What's up, YouTube? This is BMania777 here, and it's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a deck profile for you and just kind of give you sort of a channel update and just let you know how things are going. I'll get right into the deck list. As you can see, it is Lightsworn's. This isn't really that much of a serious deck, but it's more or less for having fun at my locals until the next format comes out. So, yeah, let's get into the list, and I'll explain some of my funny tech choices as I go along. So here we have 3JD, pretty much a staple, and he's the you know, the big boss of the Lightsworns. Comes in, nukes the field, and swings for 3k. Next up we have the Lumina. 3 of her. I got the 3 ultras, so you know that it's pimping. I mean, better if I had the secrets, but I can't really gloat. They're definitely not pimped out Lightsworns like the 3 ultras. 3 ultra Luminas and Lilas and the 3 secret JDs. But either way, they're Lightsworns, so they get the job done. Here I have 2 Raikou. 1 Garth. I was constantly back and forth about, you know, like 1 Garth or 2 Garth because of the 3 Lumina, but either way. Yeah, let's get this in frame. I'm setting up this kind of like Chinese poker hand or something. And then we have what's his nuts? Druid. The Druid. I'm a beast warrior for some reason. It's really good to pull out with Lumina and just kind of chill. She can't be targeted, and if you got Honest in your hand, you got a pretty nutsy hand. Here we have the just the single Lightsworns, you know, 1 Wolf. I don't like 2. Some people like 2, but I think with 3 Lumina, you don't really need 2. And then the Jane, Ultra, of course, shiny, and I wish I had a secret rare. Aaron. It was pretty funny. One of my teammates was trying to trade for a secret Aaron, but he was downgrading my Lightsworns at the same time. I was like, do you want to upgrade them or downgrade them? Here we have the Ulti Celeste, Honest, and a 1 Veiler. I'm going through these pretty fast because they're mostly staple cards. 1 Maxi, I like having these in the main deck just in case. It's always good game 1 to have those. 1 Trago, 1 Gores. 2 Trago in hand is kind of not so powerful because several reasons, but anyways, here we have the cream of the crop. I don't know if you can see that, if it would focus. Sorry. These are German Gardenas. You can see they actually have a darker frame, and they kind of look darker. So yeah, there's those. I like the German ones. I have an English one in my side for a translation. That one's yeah. All right, so we're getting to the single text, and I have to warn you, it's pretty bad, but pretty good at the same time. I'll explain later. But here we have BLS, and this one's Card Trooper. Just 1. 2's a little bit too much for me. 1 Plague, same thing. You really only need 1 Plague. 2 is like, you're stacking way too much. You never really need 2. So, yeah. Here's Chaos Sorcerer. Pretty awesome that he's going to 2 next format. And these are kind of like the single card text. So this is kind of where the originality comes from. So, yeah, we have there's some old cards too, as you can see. We have 1 Cyber Dragon, 1 Fiend Mega Cyber. This one's an awesome tech for Lightsworns. Junk Synchron. This is a cool card. It's like the Hobby League. It's got the green. This one's really fun in Lightsworns. One of the new raccoons, he summons Raikou out, and then you can also use him as a target for that one. So this one's for your Lumina. It's one of my favorite cards, actually. I love the art on Kagemusha Knight. And, yeah, when you summon Lumina or Lila, when you summon a level 3, you can bust him out. So you can make a level 8 with these 3, or yeah, so it's pretty playable. Here is Lumina Fuel, as I like to say, as I like to call it. I really like shells in Lightsworn, so, and it kind of adds some color to it. Just two recharge. A lot of people like 3, but I like 2. So yeah. One reach, or one what is that card called? Charge of the Light Brigade. That one, yep. Alright, so here we have Beckoning Light and Decree. Not many traps in Lightsworn, so if you pull one of these 2, you're pretty good. And then here we have Reincarnation, pretty standard. United We Stand. Who doesn't remember this card? It's just one, just to, you know, sack your opponent. And then here we have, jeez, I've had this card since the beginning. It's like, it's a card not many people have seen, but everyone remembers when this card came out. It's Sebek's Blessing, and it's back when the Secret Rares were all like prismatic, and yeah, it's a game promo, and I constantly just have this card in my collection, and I'm all like, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna make this live. People are gonna be like, what is that card? I'm like, it's Sebek's Blessing. You don't know what this card does? Gets sacked. But yeah, it's a pretty good card as far as just random text go. So it's just like, just Lightsworn. It's kind of like a good luck charm too. I mean, I always like seeing the art. It's like his teeth are shiny and got the shiny signs. But yeah, that's my kind of like my personal take on Lightsworns. It's kind of like a unique deck that no one can really net deck because it's all my personal kind of text. So here, let's get into the extra deck. It's actually a pretty good extra deck. Here we have a Hatsune Miku from the Dark Angel song. So the nice cards. I bought a couple of packs of the shorts just to kind of support Miku. And then here we have Divine Dragon. That's for in case you have 2 JDs, you don't want to deck out, you don't want to leave the JDs on board. Diamond Dire Wolf, Pearl, Corn, Cowboy, Maya at the ulti, super sexy. And then Photon Papillon Operative, Abyss Dweller, Zenmains, Levy, Fortune. This is more like one of those other texts, like I pulled it in a bunch of cards. I just kind of want to run it. I mean, it's a pretty awesome card. Come on. Levy are pretty much staple for your retrieving your remove cards. Here we have a Catastor, Frozen Fitzgerald. Don't let me tell you about Frozen Fitzgerald. This guy. Alright, and then we have Sirius. And I think I'm missing a few in the extra deck, but it's all good. Now for the side, I'm just kind of trying a couple of new sides out. I like Flying Sea because it's like stop your play, or you can do like a Kagemusha. There's my Necrogardna Translator and 2 more Maxis. Chow Chow Chan. This card is pretty hysterical. It stops a D-Prism. And yeah. Anyways, we got Soul Taker, Dark Hole. You don't really main it, but oh well. Here we go with the Mind Control and an MST. Then the second Decree is there, and a couple Iron Walls in case of the Dragon matchup, and then a Raigeki Break. So it's pretty solid, even with the funny text. Here's a little plate spreader for you. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm probably gonna start posting a lot more videos because it's been a while since I posted. My locals is actually today, since I'm filming this on Saturday. So yeah, I really can't decide on a deck for this next meta yet. I think I might just go with Gravekeepers, but there is going to be a lot of Gravekeepers. So yeah. Other than that, I think I might look into some of the old DS videos I was making, but those are like old. Those are like 2011, and we're already into Exceeds, and we're almost in 2014. So it's just ancient. So yeah. Well, thanks for watching. This is BMania777 signing off.